We're live, baby.
Hey,
ready?
Give me with it.
Good morning and welcome to Dunkle Productions.
It's your two best hosts, Jay Swizzle and
K-Dog was good with it.
we're here in Dunkle Production studio at the moment in the basement of Kevin, Jay, and Dunk Sr.
Yeah, Dunkle's not with us today.
We had some nice flapjacks, we had some bacon, we had some water and milk today, presented by yours truly, Dunk Sr.
Fire.
Shout out
Hey,
to Dunk Sr.
hey, what would you rate it on a scale 1 to 10?
That was a good time.
That was a good 10.
Oh, that's your
hey,
nice.
did you mention the bacon?
That bacon was crisp. It was warm. It was
Yeah,
elegant, and I loved it. Shout out to Dunk
Elegant.
Sr. for giving us the best breakfast of champions after a good, hearty night. And speaking of the bandwagon himself,
Hey guys, he's a Bears fan. Did you guys not know that?
From Salem, Wisconsin, 6'2", 220. Your starting QB.
Hey, would you guys call this man an actual Packer fan? Because he's wearing Bears gear.
I know, man. That's
I'm
what
an
it does
actual
say.
Packer fan. I'm a Fields fan, not a Bears fan.
No, you're a Bears fan, buddy. You're a Bears fan. But all right, we got ourselves a nice little podcast here today. It's gonna kind of be about a 30-minute one, I'm assuming. We're gonna go over some of the college football games that went over yesterday. The college ranking for the top 4 we're gonna go over at least, so that should be pretty interesting. We'll talk about what our predictions are gonna be about that because there's a whole lot of difference. And then we're also gonna go over our picks for today's game, and then we're gonna go over the injury report and breaking news that's gonna come out of it, like the Antonio Brown thing. Which, honestly, I think we should just start with that real quick to buy some time here.
Sure.
So, my man Kevin, you got to find it out first. So, about the Antonio Brown thing.
Yeah, supposedly the Buccaneers might not bring back Antonio Brown this season.
Oh, really?
Probably after his 3-game suspension, so it's a possibility. We're probably not going to find out until the suspension is up, but other than that,
That's 3 games, right?
3 games, man.
Which would make it what, week 16?
Towards the end of the season, yeah.
So all I'm hearing is that's buying time for less injuries.
Buying time for less injuries, or they just honestly might actually kick him out.
Do you think there's a possibility of that actually happening though?
No.
I don't think so. I think Tom Brady loves him too much. He's too vital to that offense,
Yes.
and that's their deep threat weapon. Because otherwise, it's Scotty Miller, and Scotty time hasn't been happening this year. So I think he's coming back. Dunkel, what do you think?
Honestly, you boys want to hear something crazy? I wouldn't be shocked. I think Bruce Arians talked about how important getting everybody to 100% vaccination status was before the season. All Tampa Bay Buccaneers, front office, coaches, players, all that, they all decided to get vaccinated. Antonio Brown didn't, right away. He lied about it.
There's several. Yeah, there's several other players too.
And also, Jake, I don't know if you know this, but if you impersonate with a fake vaccine card, it is considered a felony. So
Yeah, I have a couple.
not a great look.
If you
not a
guys
great look.
if you guys need a fake vaccine card, hit my line.
But boys, we actually got the top.
All right, so we got our top 4 coming in hot, presented by ESPN's Truly. 5 and 6, Notre Dame at number 5, number 6 at Ohio State at 10-2 because they lost to Michigan. 42-7. Go Big Blue.
27.
Go. I did say 27. Don't go. You can read it back.
Oh.
Go Big Blue, baby. Look at that. Number 4 goes to Cincinnati at 13-0, which was kind of so. We didn't even go over our predictions. Who's number 1?
Alabama,
2,
Michigan,
3.
Georgia.
Georgia.
All right.
Cincinnati.
I'm going Bama, Michigan, then Georgia.
Cincinnati number 4.
Yeah.
Group of 5 team finally gets in there. That's good to see. I think Cincinnati, they're a good football team. Coach Luke Fickell.
We got a little celebrations going on there. I'd love to see it there. Where is that? Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Good for them. You know what? Good for them.
I know we got the old lady on there. Can we see the players?
Unless they show them on the ground.
Okay. Well, we know Dunkel's about that today. We got some good NFL matchups too. A lot of hardcore games. I don't know what to pick. A lot of fantasy today.
Game of the week, but Bengals
Oh,
Chargers.
here we go. Number 3 is coming in hot.
Georgia.
Do you think it's Georgia?
Georgia.
That's what I said, right? I said Georgia. And I said Michigan at
It
2.
it
And
has to.
Alabama.
Michigan and Alabama have to be 1 and 2.
Michigan's
has
2.
to.
Michigan's 2.
It has to be.
Michigan possibly could be one, but I doubt it.
They could, but they're not going to have a matchup of a game that just
I just
got
got
played.
insight. Hey, I just got insight. It's Michigan at number 2. Number 3 is Georgia. Number 3, Georgia at 12-1. Look at that. Damn, they went down 2 spots because of that kick to the mouth they took last night.
And they were going to have Georgia then play Alabama right away.
True. The views might be weird for that 1 versus 4 game because it's Cincinnati, so we'll see how that goes.
I think there's going to be a lot of people that watch that game.
It's
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
I think Alabama's going to roll them,
It's Cincinnati. Though.
but there's going to be a lot of people that'll watch.
I guarantee you that's the game.
Okay.
Cincinnati.
Georgia and Michigan will be a good game. Two
Yeah.
teams that are very similar. Both control the line of scrimmage.
Talk about it if you want to talk.
Both have really good defenses. Both control the line of scrimmage. What I would like to see is, you talk about 2 of the best defensive linemen in college football, Aiden Hutchinson for Michigan and Tyler Davis, the big 300-pounder for Georgia.
Number 99, man.
That game will be won and lost in the trenches if it is, in fact, Michigan versus Georgia. Jake, let me ask you this,
Go ahead.
Alabama, man, yesterday, their right side of the offensive line, big concern headed into yesterday. They played their butts off. How you feeling about Alabama going into this top 4?
Well, when they get the number 1 seed, as they should, because they took down the big boys.
Okay.
The QB, the running game wasn't there, but the QB could run it all day. The passing game was there.
Yep.
We have a fan. We're fans of what was it? Jeff Bowers? Is that his name? Steve Bowers?
Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers, the tight end of Georgia. That's our favorite going into this one. He's a stud muffin, but no, I like
Mike Dunkel. If I do say so.
I like Alabama's
I
chance
do
that
agree.
it's number 1 seed, and I think they're gonna get it, and I think they're gonna play Cincinnati, and I think that's gonna be a nice win for them. And then they get to go play Michigan versus Georgia. I think it's gonna be Georgia in that one. I don't watch much college football, but
Michigan.
that's what I got. Michigan's not gonna beat Georgia.
Yes.
You also thought Ohio State was gonna beat Michigan
Hey, here's the thing, Jake.
and Oregon.
Jake, you take the bias out of it. You take the bias out of it, and you sit down and you look at these 2 teams. Alabama, their running game. Georgia just got dominated up front. Michigan has a better offensive line, in my opinion, than Alabama. And here we go, number 2, about to get
It's
revealed.
Michigan. Oh,
Oh.
Alabama won.
Hey, tricked us.
There we go. Oh, God.
You couldn't do that again if you tried.
God said no.
I was looking for the
Where'd he go?
probably under the couch now.
I'm getting you, buddy.
I was looking for that thing that I asked about.
Tyler, what was your reaction?
I thought they just had Michigan at 1, dude.
Oh, there it is.
Don't worry about it.
Dad, what are your thoughts on the playoff?
I figured that's what I thought.
Okay.
Not surprised.
I really just thought they just put Michigan at 1.
After that ass whooping yesterday,
I thought it was pretty fair. I think it makes sense.
Michigan at number 2, baby.
They weren't going to move Georgia down to 4.
All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about these games.
That one's for you, Mangle.
Let's talk about these games.
All right, so you got 1 versus 4, which is Alabama versus Cincinnati, and then you got the second game, which is Michigan versus Georgia. Most of us are probably watching that Michigan versus Georgia.
Cincinnati in an upset. Michigan beats Georgia.
Wow.
Oh, you just don't like
And
Alabama.
then who wins the natty?
Michigan.
Really?
Okay.
You know this isn't basketball, right?
Yeah.
I like Alabama and Michigan, and I like Alabama to win the whole thing. I do think that the Alabama-Cincinnati game is going to be predicated on Cincinnati needs to get off to a good start. If they fall behind against the Tide, they're not going to win because you cannot let this high-flying, explosive offense get hot. You saw yesterday, Jake. This team got hot against Georgia in that second, third quarter, middle of the game, and just dominated the rest of the way. You cannot let Alabama get hot, especially with Coach Saban. And then I think Michigan wins the line of scrimmage against Georgia. I think they got a little bit of a better running game. They have a better offensive line, in my opinion, than Alabama. Aiden Hutchinson, David Njoku, and them boys are buzzing right now.
I'm gonna go with Alabama and Georgia
Okay.
in the semifinals.
Okay.
Finals, I'm gonna go Alabama in a closer match this time. I think Georgia just wasn't there to play that day. So we'll have a close game. I think it's gonna be like a touchdown to 3 points.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go Georgia by 7 there. So that's what I got going on there. So I think that's enough college football for me.
Yeah.
You want to talk
Let's
about?
talk NFL.
Let's talk pros now, baby.
Let's
All
talk
right.
about men.
Give me some of those injuries, the key injuries that you have over there, Mr. Hine.
Well, first and foremost, not only injuries, Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins are playing today. Jalen Hurts, he's out for the Eagles. Crazy. Who else we got? Tevin Jenkins is actually making his NFL debut today. Let's see how the Bears are trying to fix the offensive line, so let's see how he does. Trey Flowers, he's out for the Lions today. Sorry, rough night, man. Reading is slow. Darren Waller, he's out against Washington today. That's a huge hit for the Raiders, don't you boys think? Yeah.
Allen Robinson, Justin Fields, Sterling Shepard, David Johnson.
Yeah, the whole Bears
All
team is
inactive
out.
today.
Yeah, they're all out. The whole Bears team is out.
Daniel Jones is out for the Giants.
Some enthusiasm.
Sorry, man. There's a lot of, I'll be honest, there's a lot of no names out today.
Daniel Jones isn't playing.
Did you say Cook yet on the Vikings?
Cook.
Oh, yeah, Cook's not playing.
He's out with that shoulder. Cook is out with that
Yeah.
shoulder injury, which is key. We'll talk about that when it comes to their game against the Lions today, which I believe a couple of us have an upset on that one.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of no name. James Wiggins is out for the Cardinals.
Okay. A lot of coaches are out too, and believe it or not, with COVID.
Yeah,
I took that out of there.
I don't know.
The Omicron, man. We need Optimus Prime to come out here and destroy that shit.
Mm-hmm. Is that all?
Can you watch your mouth now?
Dude,
Yeah, it's a lot of no names.
No names this week. All right.
This
Well,
week.
you talk about the ones that are coming back though, so that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Biggest guys coming back today, I think, are Kyler Murray and DeAndre D-Hop.
And they're choosing the right game to do it against the Bears, right? Where's that game being played?
Chicago.
That's fine.
Might get a little dicey.
You boys
It's gonna be snowing, I think, today.
It's
So
It's already.
I don't know if it is in Chicago though.
It's right by the lake. I'm assuming it is. I'm just gonna assume it is. I got a meteorology degree. I'm gonna use it. I think it's snowing.
Let's do these picks. What do you say, Jake?
Well, it's not my choice. It's Kevin's choice too. It's a three-way system here.
Kevin, we doing
It's
picks?
a team.
I think we should talk a little bit more football, man. What do you think all these injuries are doing to these teams?
Thank you. I appreciate you asking questions. Not just
Yeah,
kidding.
like seriously, like,
Yeah.
look at the Chargers at the beginning of the year, right?
Yeah.
They were on fire. Now they're going. What are they? 6-5 now.
Something like that. I don't have it. I was
And-
just right down the record.
And you look at teams like Tampa and Green Bay who are winning despite having a lot of guys out.
Yeah, so
Raining in Chicago right now.
it is raining.
I'm gonna turn the snow
A little dicey down there.
What do you think about this Ben Roethlisberger thing? though? The dude's gonna retire.
Yeah,
essentially.
dude, I think he needed to retire 3 years ago.
I think it's a good move for Ben. I think he's got to retire. I just think he's getting up there in age. He's getting old.
They're saying A-Rod's going there. Rodgers.
Ooh,
That'd be interesting.
nice wide
No one-
receivers.
That'd be interesting.
Nice wide
That'd be
receivers. Nice young wingback.
defense too. Defense is pretty good. Coach.
Do you
Tom.
guys really think A-Rod will come back to the Packers after this year?
Yes.
What if they don't? They're not going to win it. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. The Packers aren't going to win the championship. You guys say it every year, and they always lose in the championship, right? It's like, no. It's just as known as the Bears can't find a franchise QB. I'm not afraid to admit it. Packer fans are afraid to admit it, I feel like.
Well, here's the thing: is where is Aaron going to go where it's a better situation than Green Bay? I mean,
Anywhere that wants to give Aaron whatever he wants.
49ers are pretty good. I like the Steelers are pretty good.
yeah, but
The Broncos are pretty nice.
If Aaron Rodgers goes to the AFC, he'll go to a Super Bowl.
Actually, I'll take my statement back. He's not going to go to the Broncos. The Broncos are going to cave in. They already started trading away. Like Von Miller said, they're going to do that.
Yeah, I know, but if you really think of it, if Aaron Rodgers goes to the AFC, he
It's
has a better
easier.
chance to go into the Super Bowl than he does in the NFC. You're not Brett, look me in the face right now. Look me in the face. Tom Brady can beat Aaron Rodgers any given day. Aaron Rodgers cannot beat Tom Brady. Especially in playoff mode.
see, I disagree because I think Tampa Bay right now. If you look at their team, if they
You said
don't,
this last year.
if
You
they-
guys said this last year.
but here's the thing, okay, is that both teams are dealing with injuries. If Tampa and Green Bay go into a game where they're not fully healthy,
Tampa wins still.
I don't see.
Better run game, better line. Green Bay has a great line, I won't lie, but they give Tom Brady whatever he wants. One, because he takes pay cuts to do it so.
See, but here's the thing: is that Antonio Brown, his situation, Gronkowski not been there the whole year, Leonard Fournette, they have all these questions about health. If you tell
So
me,
do the Packers.
here's the thing: if Rob Gronkowski and Leonard Fournette are playing, I don't think Tampa gets to the Super Bowl because
Those two are going to be playing. I promise you,
Well-
especially Rob. He will play in the
Well,
playoffs.
I hope he does because he hasn't been playing all year, Kyle.
Yeah, but he plays in the playoffs, man.
I'm just telling you. Kyle.
But it's well known. Dude, the Packer fans need to admit it, that they just won't go to the Super Bowl.
Hey, here's the thing. Every year's different, man. I think that. Like
Here,
I told
hold
you
on. You guys, be honest with me. Packer fans said last year, "Oh, we're gonna beat Tampa. They're coming to Lambeau."
Yeah.
You said that last year. Tom Brady played in New England for how many years? Rob Gronkowski played in New England for how many years? You got to think Antonio Brown played for Pittsburgh for how many years? These guys played in the cold. They know what they're doing, man. They're pros for a reason.
I know, but I'm also telling you, Kevin, that
If it was Denver, that's a different story. That climate over there,
this
man.
Packers team
You say that
is
every
better
year.
this
I
year
hear,
than it was last year.
I hear it every year.
Is their team not better than it was last year? Is it not
It's the
better?
same team.
Are you sure?
I see the same team. Yes, I see the
It's
same
the same
team.
players, yeah. You just
Regular
added. You
season
guys
team.
added your linebacker from where was he? The Cowboys.
Yeah,
Devondre.
yeah, but I see the same team because the Packers are a regular season team and nothing else.
Okay. Hey, Kevin, all I know, man.
I heard this thing with all Wisconsin fans this year.
All I
heard it
know,
with
man,
the
is
Brewers,
it's gonna be Tampa Bay. It's gonna be Green Bay going to the NFC Championship
and
game.
Tampa's gonna win.
And let the chips fall where they may.
Tampa, I'll put $1,000 on it.
Oh boy.
No way.
Yeah.
Bad for you, buddy.
I'm going to the Vegas, and putting a bet on it right now.
All right. Well, you want to hop on these picks now?
No man, we got the survey. You rush, bro. You rush. This is like a cooking recipe. You gotta go slow and let it marinate. Now this is where I come in. Now you slide over there, and this is where I come over to here. I'm like the Weather Channel. See how I'm moving the screen? See how I do that? So over the weekend, we made a nice little survey. I thought I had it pulled up. I might have deleted it. Yeah, I think it's this one. Oh, we're lagging.
Oh,
It's taking a shit. You saw that too, right?
yeah.
That's happening. So we made a survey over the weekend. Yeah, we were lagging. Look at me. You can read it too.
Well, you can tell this was voted by Packer fans.
Yeah, it's very.
Very biased.
It's loading. We're waiting a bit. Oh, don't do me dirty now. Here we go. It's loading in.
Boys, you boys are lagging bad right now.
Yeah, we could tell.
You boys just want to come over here? Sit.
What's the difference? We got to pull it up on here.
Okay. Okay.
Here, I remember what they were. All right. I'll just say what the answers were so far. So for NFL MVP, all these statistics came from, I believe it was, I forget what betting website.
Yeah, it's lagging bad.
Yeah, it's lagging bad. It came from some
it's
betting
loading
website in Vegas. I forget which one it was. So, and this is the one that everybody uses: ESPN, CBS. Everybody uses this one. So we have NFL MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year. What else we got going on? Oh, she's tired.
Comeback
Player of the Year. Yeah.
Okay.
Coach of the Year, obviously. Most likely win AFC, NFC, and then Super Bowl champions. You want to just start right there? Okay, go scroll.
We'll just go back up.
All right, so for NFL MVP, you got to take this with a grain of salt, obviously. Majority of you selected Aaron Rodgers.
Bias.
Yeah. Bad man.
All right.
You need me to say, Jake?
No.
Just read the questions. It's not loading.
All right, so Offensive Player of the Year.
Everybody,
it was
Cooper Kupp.
It was Cooper Kupp
Remember that one.
with majority of it.
I think it was
And
like 57% or something.
Defensive Player of the Year was going to go to Myles Garrett. Obviously, the dude's having a nice season. I think Trayvon Diggs could make a late push, though, if he keeps getting some interceptions and key plays. Offensive Rookie of the Year obviously goes to the man up north, Mac Jones.
Mac and cheese.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, I think was Michael Parsons, right?
Yeah, it was Michael Parsons.
Which I think he should get definitely that. But you could argue that he could possibly get Defensive Player of the Year too.
We can make that argument any day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you could argue that he's in the run for that.
Yes, sir. So Comeback Player of the Year obviously was going to go to Dak Prescott after that really bad leg injury he suffered last year, and the Cowboys are in contention, some people say.
Okay, so I know this is your guys' responses.
Coach of the Year.
You guys said Matt LaFleur, but I really think it should be Kingsbury from the Cardinals. He's doing a great job this year.
I think it depends who gets the 1 seed.
I give it to Bill Belichick on this one.
Well, no, I think it's going to go to the Cardinals because they went 8-8 last year, missed the playoffs. Now they're 9-2, controlling it easily. I would give it to the Cardinals.
I'm gonna give it to Bill Belichick just because of the rookie QB.
He's possible too.
He's not really a flashy team. They're gonna get a little slept on, and they're probably gonna make the playoffs. So we'll see how far they can make it. Remember, it's a regular season award, so we'll see how that goes.
Anybody want to make a bet though that it's gonna go to the Cardinals coach?
You think it's really going there?
Yeah.
I don't think it's good. I don't think it should go to Matt LaFleur because what have they done?
They've had a lot of injuries. 11 starters out.
Yeah, they made the NFC Championship last year. The Cardinals didn't make shit.
That is true. The Bears got them.
Yeah, the Bears beat out the Cardinals.
And then we got to play on the freaking Nickelodeon game, which was amazing.
Most
likely to win AFC. Which one is that going to?
New England.
New England's scraping by on that one over the Bills. So that's going to be interesting. That
really got me.
That one got me. Most likely win NFC is going to Green Bay, followed by – is that the Bears? No, it's Tampa Bay.
No, someone did put the Bears in there.
Someone did put the best team too. So I
guarantee you that's Nick Nerd.
Probably, man. And then most likely win the Super Bowl.
It's a tie.
It's a Packers and Tampa with a nice split right down the middle. So
tie.
And then obviously our last one. That was just more for
Someone
us.
said the best team.
That was that one. Yes, that is actually pretty funny. But all right.
And then are you subscribed? One person said no.
At least they're honest. At least they're honest.
How many people said yeah?
13.
Okay, there you go.
I put that question in later, but all right, football's about to kick off. We got 15 minutes till score
predictions.
Let's get these quick score predictions. These are quick. I don't want to hear why or why not. These are quick to the point, so we can record this, so we know for a fact that I won this week. All right, not being egotistical.
Okay.
All right,
We're gonna go Kevin to me to Brett.
All right.
And we're going like that. You say the team that's gonna win and the score. Simple as that.
Okay.
First game, I chose the Bucks. Beat
Bucks Falcons.
Okay, Bucks Falcons. I chose the Bucks 37-10.
Bucks 45-21.
Falcons upset of the day, 27-23.
Cardinals versus Bears.
21-17 Cards.
Cards over the Bears 31-16.
Cards 31, Bears 26.
Chargers versus Bengals.
Bengals 31-20.
Bengals 24-21.
Bengals 27-21.
Vikings versus Lions.
This is my upset of the day. Lions 21, Vikings 20.
Lions 19-16.
Vikings 17-13. Lions suck.
Giants versus Dolphins.
Dolphins 17-14.
Giants 15-14.
Daniel Jones is out, man.
Yeah, you're about to see some magic there.
Dolphins 20-10.
Eagles versus Jets.
Gardner Minshew active.
Eagles 17-16.
Jets 20-17.
Eagles 24-15.
Colts versus Texans.
Colts 31-27.
Colts 28-13.
Colts 31-21.
Washington football team versus the Raiders.
Raiders 24-21.
Washington football team 28-21.
Washington football team 28-24.
Jags versus Rams.
Rams 31-7.
Rams 38-20.
Rams 34-24. I think it's going to be a little closer than people think.
Ravens versus Steelers.
Ravens 17-10.
Ravens 24-20.
Steelers 21-17.
49ers versus Seahawks.
Seahawks 21-20.
Niners 21-20.
Seahawks 21-17.
Broncos versus Chiefs.
Chiefs 31-30.
Chiefs 27-24.
Chiefs 34-28.
Monday Night Football. Pats versus Bills.
Give me them Pats 2017.
I'll also go with the Pats 28-24.
I'll go with the Pats as well, 31-27. Mac and cheese.
Thursday Night Football. Pittsburgh versus Vikings.
Pitt 17-14.
Vikings 21-17.
I like Pittsburgh 27-23.
All right. We all good? He's good. I'm good. He's good. Well,
Hey, you boys better keep your papers today.
I'm thinking I'm going to
Take out your wallets too, because I'm about to get paid.
We'll roll some dice, man. We're gonna win this
We can
one.
shoot dice.
I know. I'm confident in my Jets pick.
Hey,
I'm also
we
confident
can shoot
in
ducks.
my Giants pick. I'm confident in
We
the
can
Giants
shoot the
pick.
ducks.
Dunk Senior, do you think the Giants have a chance over the Dolphins?
No.
Doug, who's your pick of the day?
Yeah,
man?
pick of the day.
I like the Steelers over the Ravens. And two has had his completion percent at 84 over the last 3 games they've had. Knowledge.
We're gonna go with the quick player from throughout the week that we're gonna think is gonna have one of the better games or better performances. Can go from any of the games.
You know
that
what?
we selected.
I got my player.
Yours
I really
is-
got my player. I'm not saying this because one, I don't want him to be my starting quarterback. Two, I'm not saying this because I'm biased, but I think Andy Dalton's going to have a good game today.
Okay. You still think they're gonna lose though?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What about you, Dunk? You got one yet?
I like Pittsburgh Steelers. I like Chase Claypool to have a good game. Claypool's been kind of off lately. I think he's going to get back on track. Another guy that I would say keep your eye on, J.C. Jackson for the New England Patriots. Has gotten an interception 4 of the last 5 games. Look out for him to get one off of Josh Allen.
I'm gonna go with fan favorite here, folks. I'm gonna go with Kayla's favorite player. I'm gonna go with Jimmy Garoppolo to take
Jimmy G.
over Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. I think Jimmy G is gonna get another dub here, guys. I think he's gonna add to that resume. So I'm gonna watch out for some Jimmy G today.
I had the Niners losing today.
I got them
think
winning
they're
by a
good.
single
I think the
point.
Seahawks are going to come out like on top, just like nowhere, man.
I don't want you to. He's trying to change my note.
I'm trying to have a lot of shockers today in football.
Me too. That's why I chose the Jets. That's why I chose
Any
the
given
Giants.
Sunday, am I right?
Because it's weird weather out there. I
Yeah.
don't like it. That's why I chose it like that. But all right, you got anything else, Kevin?
42-27.
Do you have anything, Brett?
Yeah, I do. I wanna go over some content coming up next week. We got some new
Go for
guests
it.
coming to the channel. So tomorrow night, me and Dylan Rivard are going to be sitting down, breaking down these top 4 and also the New Year's 6 bowl games. We also will have Professor J, a.k.a. Jeff Hunt, join us on Wednesday. We will also have another sports reporter join us on Thursday. And then Sunday, we'll be right back here with y'all for Week 14 picks. And it is Packers-Bears week next week, boys. How y'all feeling? Y'all have a great day. Peace out.
Jordan's the GOAT.